Hello, my name is Dr. Jay Breitlow, and I've been playing with Coach Preston for the most exciting and glorious manifested year of my life. It was about a year ago when my fiance is also DC, when we met Tom, and at the time we were in a very challenging and, to say the least, an unauthentic practice in Chicago. We had about 3 months left in our contract, and we really had no idea what our life, if we could manifest in our deal, what it would look like. So Coach took us through the entire process of looking at our core values and starting over really in practice. So what he did is he helped us clarify our ideal life and our dream practice, and he really went through and he held our hand the whole time as we looked at buying a practice, independent contracting, starting out from zero, and in the end we did decide to start from zero, and we trusted in our why. And this is something that the why is something Coach goes through with you straight away, and it's really why you want to be in practice, why you do what you do, and why you want to serve humanity. The outcome, if you will, of us starting into practice can be told in a story. And Christina and I, we were in a U-Haul, and we were moving to Colorado, and frankly, I was scared to death. I don't know about her, but we were armed with nothing but clarity, certainty, and a ginormous why we were moving. We didn't know how we would open, how we'd get people in the door. We just knew that a space awaited us and that it fit our own authentic vision. So the story, we're on the move on the way out, and we had a timeout at a rest stop, and it was for one of our weekly coaching calls, and we're somewhere in the middle of Nebraska. And on this call, I'm basically like crying my heart out in a panic and telling Coach that basically everything that I own is in this truck. And where we're driving this truck to, there's a place with no salary, no guaranteed salary, no money on the other end. And Tom trusted so much in his processes and why we're doing what we do. Again, this is kind of a theme here. And he said, I remember it clear as day. Hey, Jay, I remember in a few months from now, we'll be sitting back and we'll be laughing about this phone call on this day. Kind of end quote. But 2 months later, the story ends when we went from 0 services to 100 a week, and we had created our perfect life, our perfect practice, and it was all in our own authentic voice. So on top of that, Coach went through and he did the ins and outs of what he calls ESOLs, energetic space occupying lesions. And these are things like, to stick with the computer analogy, they clog up the hard drive of life, they slow down your efficiency, they're an old computer, if you will. And I had a few of these ESOLs slowing down my life, and one of them was the closure of my father's untimely early death. But with my father's death and his passing, there were lessons, learnings, blessings, experiences, a whole host of things that I had no awareness of that were positive. And with Coach Preston's help, he helped to eliminate this weight around my neck, and soon my father's passing became this wind beneath my wings that really allowed us to soar to new heights here in Colorado. Another ESOL we had was my relationship with my younger brother, and Coach brought to my attention that every relationship, whether it's in practice or life, whatever, that it's all co-creation, and through communication you can support these co-creative processes. And he puts these simple ideas into my head, and they were just small changes and just almost the way I thought about the relationship, and it's transformed my relationship with my brother for the better. So if you think you're getting a chiropractic coach, you're getting so much more, and I believe so strongly in the processes that I couldn't imagine coaching without him. If you're thinking about coaching with Tom, you're welcome to give me a phone call. You can reach me at 303-776-6767. That's my office here in Colorado. You can send me an email if you just Google New Leaf Chiropractic in Longmont. Just drop me an email or just send Coach a message. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about what I've experienced. And now Christina, my fiance, who's again also practice here, is coaching with him, and we're just having a great time. So thank you for listening, and enjoy your one precious hero's journey.